guys, this is SA Science Spotlight Podcast, and we are live at the UP Physics Department here to demonstrate an amazing experiment for you guys, which is called the floating egg. So today we're going to see how density plays a role. So our ingredients, we have, is it ingredients? Do I call them ingredients?
Just call them ingredients. we have water, and then we have 2 eggs, and then we have salt, which is nothing but the sodium chloride. So this is an easy experiment that you can do from back at home. You just need your kitchen and go there and fetch 2 eggs and your salt and go on and do the experiment. So this experiment goes. So in one vase, is it called vase, right?
Yes.
In one vase we have water with no salt, and then in this one I'm going to add salt. So as I add salt, we're going to.
Oh, that's a lot of salt.
We need a lot of salt because the more salt we have, the more denser the water will be, which is very crucial for this experiment to be a success. And Londo, can you put an egg on this one and see what happens with the egg?
On this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So as you can see, as Londo put.
So guys, I don't want it to smash, so I'm gonna just be soft with it. Hopefully. Oh my God.
Okay. There you can see the egg has sunk. There we are.
Now it looks bigger.
But then now, since we're increasing the density of the water.
So we're increasing the density of the water by adding more salt.
By adding more salt.
So meaning this one has less density, right?
This one has less density, yes.
Oh, okay.
And we're making sure that the mixture is homogeneous.
Homogeneous meaning, they blend.
Yes,
okay.
yes, well blended. Okay.
So, what is density for those who don't know at home? Because for the longest time, I actually used to think density is weight.
Okay, so density by definition is nothing but the mass per unit volume. So is the in simple terms, I will say the when a body is occupying a certain space, that is density.
Density.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So in which instances do we use density in real life situations? Like, what could we use density for?
In real life situations, okay, one of the interesting things is how you see a ship doesn't sink in the ocean. Yes, this is the real life view of density, of how the density of the ship is less than the density of the sea, and also the volume there plays a role, because the ship has a bigger volume because of the open spaces inside the ship. Yes. But if you squeeze that ship and make it a little thing, it's gonna sink, because yes, because now the volume, you have decreased the volume. Yes. So there is a relationship between density, volume, and the mass. So which is a direct proportion between density and the volume, and the mass, and the indirect proportion between the density and the volume. Okay. So as you can imagine from that,
are we now homogeneous?
I hope so. Okay, but I want to add some more salt so that we get it right.
Seawater doesn't have anything on this, because that's too much salt.
Seawater has so much salt. This is nothing.
I read somewhere that they're actually planning to transform seawater into drinking water.
I've never heard, but I think it's gonna be a tricky one.
I think, subscribe, because we're gonna dig more into that. We want to find out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's see if the egg is gonna float or it's gonna sink.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
The experiment is failing, but I think. Okay. What?
It's still there.
The mixture is not homogeneous enough.
So we need to add more salt.
More salt.
Okay.
More salt.
So this is still the same as this one. So we need to take the egg out.
We take the egg out and we add more salt.
More salt. Okay.
Which means the density is still not where we want it. Don't be scared of putting the salt. Don't be scared. Put salt. You know, in science we usually say we do trial and errors. So you saw my error, and I'm going back again and see. Let's see.
So if you want to do this experiment at home, make sure you do tell them at home that
You're going
guys,
to-
I'm gonna use your salts.
Let's get it homogeneous. Okay, Londo, let's hope for the
Let's
for the
hope
best.
so. Okay. Do you want me to do it?
Do it.
Okay, let's see. Are you sure?
Okay, let's go.
Oh!
And the egg is floating. And the egg is floating. How about that?
Oh,
And how about
yeah.
that? So now what's happening is that any fluid has the so-called buoyant force. So which means now in the moment the buoyant force is greater than the weight of this egg. So the buoyant force always is that force that is pushing upwards. Yes. So we're witnessing buoyant force in real life being greater than the weight of the object. Our object is the egg. So this is nothing but the floating egg.
No, and I think because you actually also gave the explanation of the ship, it also makes sense. Yes.
Okay. Guys, whoa. We cut it with that. We're done.